Dude, it's getting cooked right now. Just let me tell you. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and for episode 147, we're talking Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise is directed by Lee Cronin, written by Lee Cronin, based on characters by Sam Raimi, cinematography by Dave Garbett, edited by Brian Shaw, music by Stephen McKeon. Production companies are New Line Cinema, Renaissance Pictures, Pacific Renaissance, Wild Atlantic Pictures, distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures, with release dates of March 15, 2023 at South by Southwest and April 21st, 2023 in the wider United States. Evil Dead Rise has a runtime of 97 minutes and a budget of $19 million, and it has, as of April 23rd, 2023, brought in a worldwide box office of $40.3 million. Evil Dead Rise is sitting at an 84% on the tomato meter with 153 reviews and an 80% audience score with 1,000 plus verified ratings. Metacritic is giving Evil Dead Rise a 68 with a user score of 6.9, and the Reddit r/movies. Oh, this is just spoiler discussion. Never mind. It's an 8. Oh, there you go. There's the poll. Is currently sitting at a median score of 8 with 614 votes. But the only people who opinions matter are ours, and you're getting 10 minutes of spoiler-free starting now. Man. You know, we were talking a couple weeks back about best franchises of all time, and we didn't show the best franchise of all time any love, which is Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Evil Dead doesn't fucking miss.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now, just based on this one movie, I'm trying to binge all those movies tonight.
Let me tell you, they are all this level of good, though none of them are this gory. This movie is sick. It is sick.
Really?
I saw articles that were like,
more gory.
No way.
I personally think so. Especially, I mean, this gets real gory in the third act, but I feel like the first one's gory early on.
No, there are body horror elements in the 2013 one that are, I think, pretty vile when you look at them, but this one is, I think, from the second act on, is pretty fucked. I mean, the 2013 one didn't make me gag. This movie made me gag. Like, there's a throw up scene where I gagged. I was like, I'm about to throw up. This is fucking me up right now. It was rough.
This one is also the least salty compared to the other ones, which is kind of nice.
Well, yeah, this one. So. Salty. I'm assuming you're talking about you're talking about the tree branches from the first and the 2013. So that in particular, Sam Raimi has talked about regretting putting that in the first movie because of how disgusting it is. And then I don't know why Fede Alvarez put it in the 2013 one, because it was equally as fucking disturbing in that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one is less sexually assaulty. And thank God for it, because those scenes in the first and fourth one are rough to watch. And
early.
This one got towards it, though. It worked.
It thought about it.
It thought about it, and then it was like, maybe we should be a little more tasteful. And I was like, dude, I sat back in the theater chair, and I was like, oh, thank fucking Christ.
So, like, this is my thing with Evil
Eric.
Dead.
Let me tell you, it's rough.
Like, this movie in particular, it's like, Evil Dead is Evil Dead. Like, this movie is not going to reinvent the wheel, but when the wheel works, the wheel works.
This is some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers level of follow the fucking template, and when you do, it makes a banger. Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, so I've seen all 5 of these movies now, with having seen the second, and fourth one the most, right? So at this point, I feel comfortable saying that Evil Dead is an anthology series, and all of them take place in the same universe. I don't care. Because in this TV series, apparently Ash talks about there being 3 different Necronomicons, which are the Books of the Dead. And this is now the 3rd time that we've seen a different Book of the Dead. So, lore-wise, I'm going to assume they all take place in the same universe.
I've never seen the show.
So James is right.
No, I was right. But it's just so good. And like they all follow the same exact rules. None of them break the rules at all. It's just so consistent. And it's so fresh having new directors doing it now because it's like, oh, this feels like the same universe, but it's just like some of these books be spawning some fucked up ass demons, dog. Some real disgusting demons.
I think the movie makes sense. I think the movie like does what Evil Dead movies are supposed to do. I just like it's just one of those weird things where it's like you get what you expect. But like sometimes you're like, and I should I knock it for it? No, but it's kind of just like, oh, I thought I was getting a little more of a spin on it than they gave me.
I mean, but this is a spin though, because the other ones took place in a cabin. This one takes place in the Raid Redemption style tower, a Dread style tower where they have to fight their way out of it, which is nice.
Without being too spoilery, they like still like dabble on it just to say like, hey, we dabbled on it.
Oh yeah, I
dabbled
agree.
on what?
Having it be in a cabin in the woods. I agree that it is also spoilery to talk about that, but I didn't mind it. I thought, oh cool, we saw some shit happen in a cabin in the woods. This is very Evil Dead already. And then it went to the apartment in New York City, and I was like, oh, this is pretty different from Evil Dead. I kind of like this.
That's the only thing where I'm like, oh, they. I get why they did it, but I just wanted full committal to like
one way or the other.
Yeah.
Because they could have cut that part out, and it would have been fine. Yeah. That might be the only filler part of this movie.
But I think that should be like, hey, it's Evil Dead cabin. You know, like it's synonymous with it.
Yeah.
Throw a shout out to the cabin.
So I don't think it's spoilers to say they shout out all 4 of the major plot points of an Evil Dead movie, other than the third one, because the third one takes place in ancient
space?
No, basically in space. He goes back in time. It's like medieval times when he does that one. But I think a modern Evil Dead, it needs to take place in the woods. That's like what it was before this. Doesn't take place in the woods. Someone reads from the book or plays a recording from a reading of the book. That does it here. Okay. There's a shotgun and there's a fucking chainsaw. There you go. Okay. That's it. That's the Evil Dead.
Those are the only
movie.
2 elements I knew of Evil Dead.
Yeah, the chainsaw. It's like it's a matter of not if, a matter of when.
When. Same thing with the boomstick, though. I feel like you got to have a boomstick, and this one was very tastefully done. I felt like it worked in the story to have the boomstick here, even though they're in New York. So that was a little weird.
California.
Are they in California?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean earthquake, so I assumed.
Oh, right, earthquake. I forgot about that.
But like, I think this one though might have, like, where this one lacks, I think, in
originality. Oh, okay.
I think the villain is like might be the best.
This I totally agree.
What's her name? Dude, because she banged it out of the park with this shit. Are you talking about the
villain overall, or are you talking about the first person to be turned into a deadite?
I would say the first person to come to the Deadite. Yeah,
oh, okay. I'm thinking. Well, it's all the same demon overall. I thought.
Sure. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But I do think the character acting when they're turned is fantastic
from everyone. Even I think this. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't want to get it too much into spoilers. Everyone who gets turned into a Deadite is real good at being a Deadite.
Spot on, dude. Holy shit.
I think it almost reminds me of, and maybe because she has the red hair, like a scary clown type thing.
She does give off. You know what made me think of that? She gets like blood on her mouth, and it comes up, and I'm like, she's the Joker, baby. That's the first thing I thought of.
From Vikings, but like, man, she's fantastic.
She's great.
Actress.
Yeah. Even before she gets turned into a Deadite, she's fantastic. And is the writing good? Does the writing have to be good in a horror movie? I guess is the better question.
I think there's not much to write. Like, what's there to write?
What is there to write?
It's very straightforward.
Into it is just action, like set pieces.
Right.
I don't know what theater you guys saw this in, but I saw this in Dolby, and they cranked that volume up to like 150%.
Yeah,
Bro.
was it good?
This shit was banging.
I saw it in
It was so fucking good.
I saw it in a normal ass movie theater, and this movie had me scared for the first time in a long time. I was
But
sitting
it's
in
not
that
like
movie.
wow.
jump scary.
No, it was frightful.
Yeah.
I was legitimately scared for what was going to happen next. Cuz yeah, I wasn't ever worried that something was going to go boo at me.
I think there's like what 2 jump scares maybe.
Yeah, there's like
and
3 or
even
2.
then, I think it's done well. It's not like a cat that jumps into the window and you're like, ah,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean the tone of it is spooky.
Oh yeah, very spooky. This dude,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the next horror movie this guy makes because this motherfucker hit.
What else has he done?
yeah.
Do we know?
Lee Cronin has done Wilbur and Anto, Through the Night. Oh, those are short films. Feature films, The Hole in the Ground, and Evil Dead Rise.
Right on.
A television series he did 50 States of Fright in 2020.
Cool.
That was the Quibi show.
And he only
okay.
did part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay.
All right.
Let's see where you go from here.
Yeah, it's all upward from here. And
Yeah.
we're going to give our thumbs up, thumbs down review of Evil Dead Rise. 1, 2, 3.
There's 2 thumbs
I'll
up
give
for
it
me,
2
man.
thumbs
I
up.
loved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
The sound design.
And what you can do is you can give 1 pointer finger down into the subscribe button and 1 pinky finger down into the notification bell. And then you can take that pointer finger and you can stick it right up into that button in the top right. God damn it, Eric. Right up into that right hand corner.
I was turning it.
So that you can hear our spoiler full thoughts on Evil Dead Rise. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.